Men Like Gods is a novel referred to by the author as a scientific fantasy by H.G. Wells. It features a utopia located in a parallel universe. Plot summary: Men Like Gods is set in the summer of 1921. Its protagonist is Mr. Barnstable, a journalist working in London and living in Sydenham. He has grown dispirited at a newspaper called The Liberal and resolves to take a holiday, quitting wife and family. He finds his plans disrupted when his and two other automobiles are accidentally transported with the passengers into another world, which the Earthlings call Utopia. A sort of advanced Earth. Utopia is some 3,000 years ahead of humanity in its development. For the 200 million utopians who inhabit this world, the days of confusion are a distant period studied in history books. But the past resembles humanity's in its essentials, differing only in incidental details. Their Christ, for example, died on the wheel, not on the cross. Utopia lacks any world government and functions as a successfully realized anarchy. Our education is our government, a utopia named Lyons says. Sectarian religion, like politics, has died away, and advanced scientific research flourishes. Life in utopia is governed by the 5 principles of liberty, which are privacy, free movement, unlimited knowledge, truthfulness and free discussion. Mr. Barnstable longs to stay in utopia, but when he asks how he can best serve utopia, he is told that he can do this by returning to your own world. Regretfully he accepts, and ends his month-long stay in utopia, but he brings with him back to Earth a renewed determination to contribute to the effort to make it a terrestrial utopia. He belonged now soul and body to the revolution, to the great revolution that is afoot on Earth, that marches and will never desist nor rest again until old Earth is one city and utopia set up therein. He knew clearly that this revolution is life, and that all other living is a trafficking of life with death. Men Like Gods is divided into 3 books. Details of life in utopia are given in Books I and III. In Book 2, the Earthlings are quarantined on a rocky crag after infections they have brought cause a brief epidemic in utopia. They begin to plot the conquest of utopia, despite Mr. Barnstable's protests. He betrays them when his fellows try to take 2 utopians hostage, forcing Mr. Barnstable to escape execution for treason by fleeing perilously. Critical response. Contemporary reviews of the novel were largely positive, though some found the story weakly plotted. As is often the case in his later fiction, Wells' utopian enthusiasm exceeded his interest in scientific romance or fantasy. The novel was yet another vehicle for Wells to propagate ideas of a possible better future society, also attempted in several other works, notably in A Modern Utopia, Men Like Gods, and other novels like it provoked Aldous Huxley to write Brave New World, a parody and critique of Wellsian utopian ideas. Wells himself later commented on the novel, "It did not horrify or frighten, was not much of a success, and by the time I had tired of talking in playful parables to a world engaged in destroying itself." Themes. Several characters in the novel are directly taken from the politics of the 1920s. Rupert Catskill probably represents Winston Churchill, as he was seen at the time, a reckless adventurer. Catskill is depicted as a reactionary ideologue, criticizes utopia for its apparent decadence, and leads the attempted conquest of utopia.